Hey, and welcome back to the Me First Mindset Masterclass. You are more than halfway done. And now we're getting into a couple of actionable tools that you can use to build into your self-resourcing toolkit and to create what we were considering emotional hygiene practices that we're going to pull all together at the last video here. So today, for this video, right now, we're talking about a mantra. And let's start with why a mantra is so important. So a mantra is something that you say to yourself. It is an active meditation in some ways. It's hearing your own voice speak truth to yourself. And oftentimes we have mantras that are really short that we can just say over and over during the day. Well, this mantra I have built specifically for you with you in mind. Okay. You know that's a lie. I built it for myself. We're talking about me first mindset here. I built this for me, and I say this for me because I need it as a space holder. And if you are a space holder, of course you are going to get benefit out of this also, because I built it for people like us with myself, my craft, my business in mind. Here's why it works well for me. I facilitate. I hold space. I'm a coach in an emotional capacity. And you don't have to be that to get benefit out of this. Any type of space holder will get benefit from this, whether you're a leader in a corporate setting or if you're a breathwork teacher or a yoga instructor. We all are encountering, like I said in our first video, everybody else's energy, their energetic body, when we hold space with them and for them. When we are just in physical space with them or for around them, we can feel each other's energy. When we invite them into a container where we are responsible for holding space, we sometimes can take on what is not ours. And it's important to recognize that. If we don't intellectualize, cognitively recognize that this is happening, our bodies are still going to register it. Whether we cop to it or not, we're going to feel slow and sluggish and tired and worn out and bone weary sometimes, mostly because we are interacting with people that are hurting, people that are struggling, people that are working on figuring it out. And we are really anchoring in our neutrality, our healthy adult, to become the best versions of ourselves so that we can model for them how to be the best versions of themselves. In the process, we get activated, we get triggered, we spend a lot of energy, we take on, we're curious, we take on stuff, not because we do it on purpose, and sometimes we do it on purpose, but what do we do with it afterwards? This mantra is what you need to say in order to release, to have an active practice of clearing your own subtle body, your energetic body. This is the words that you need to hear and internalize and say it in a way that it's true for you so that you can release what's not yours. So I want to invite you to use this mantra anytime, but it's really designed to be used after facilitation as an emotional hygiene practice, routinely, not just whenever you feel like it. Of course, especially when you feel like it, but when you don't feel like it too, just as a routine, anytime after you hold space for somebody for a long period of time or even a short period of time. So I'm going to give you the words. I'm going to speak them to you right now, and you will have access to this mantra. It's a couple of lines, like 10 or 11 lines, in your ebook. So if you're following along, we're on section 4 in your ebook. If you don't have an ebook yet, do that. You could even pause this and go and do that. The way to get that is that in the links below, you'll have an access to your ebook. You just get on the newsletter. It's a free newsletter. Sign up, put your email on there, and then immediately you're going to get the ebook sent right to you. You can download that and you can follow along with this mantra. My preference is that you read it to yourself in the mirror and you feel it. So you take time with this. It's very quick and easy to just read it completely through. But what we're really working on here is transformation, energy exchange, paying the toll of being a space holder, and really getting out all of that energetic heaviness from the work that you do. Make it work for you. Make it real. That's your responsibility, your commitment to yourself. All right, here's the mantra. I feel deeply. I feel with my heart and my body. I willingly drop into experiences with others so that I can contribute to their healing. As a result, I take on a lot. I take on what's not mine into my heart, into my body. And so now I take the time, the space, and the intention in this moment to let that go. Right now with my breath, breathe in. I release what's not mine. Breathe out. 4 times. Right now with my breath, I release what's not mine. Right now with my breath, I release what's not mine. Right now with my breath, I release what's not mine. Right now with my breath, I release what no longer serves me. 4 times. Right now with my breath, I release what no longer serves me. Right now with my breath, I release what no longer serves me. Right now with my breath, I release what no longer serves me. 1 more. Right now with my breath, I release what no longer serves me. So that I may go forward with clarity, renewed and grounded into my purpose. That's the mantra. It's a little bit longer than a standard mantra, but it's really important for you to add this to your energetic, emotional hygiene practice routinely, especially at the back end of an experience. So you can remind your body, your cells, your tissue, in your own voice that, yeah, I willingly dropped into this for a reason, for a purpose, for my core purpose. And I can willingly pull myself out of it back into my own neutrality, to center my own neutrality. And it's so important for us to do this for ourselves, for our bodies. As a reminder, listen, I know that you would rather it be the case that you just think about, oh yeah, energetic healing, energetic shedding, energetic releasing. Those are all really good things, but just thinking that doesn't help. You got to do it. You have to do the work. Here it is. This is the work. The work is getting this ebook, printing it out or putting it in front of your face and saying the words. That is the work. The work is doing the thing. So that's your homework. Get the ebook. Get the mantra. Say the mantra with intention. Show up big and strong for yourself and drop into the energy when you're saying it. Close your eyes, breathe it in, breathe it out, breathe it in, breathe it out. Do it as many times as it takes to recenter into your own neutrality. Now we're going to pair this with the other tools that you've already learned, with the circle boundaries and the core purpose, and coming up next, a meditation. And you're gonna have an exact routine that you can do as an energetic, emotional hygiene practice to keep yourself in integrity with your offering. We're working towards being sustainable in our impact so that we can keep doing this work and feeling really good and filled up with it. But it starts with you. Remember, none of this is possible unless you show up for yourself first. One way to do that, get on the newsletter, get your ebook. If you need more support, of course, you can get in to the next mastermind where we go through these concepts in depth and you hear it right from me in real time. And you can actually talk to peers, aligned peers, trusted peers. You might even find a trusted mentor in this to really be able to do the practice of the me first mindset so that you can make the impact that you want to make in your life. And lastly, like and subscribe because this is just the beginning. I do have a podcast where I am bringing on people who are already living this so they can share their wisdom with you on exactly how they use these tools and techniques to get ahead in life. Your next video in the Me First Mindset Masterclass is coming up right now.